I'm here with a protective style 101 video. Now lately I've been protective styling a lot. Before I big chop, the last year of my relaxed hair journey, I was protective styling more, and then the first year into my natural hair journey, I have been protective styling pretty much all year since I big chopped, because I want to retain as much length as I possibly can within the first year of my big chop. So since I've been protective styling so much that I thought I just wanted to make a video for you guys where you can just all come to this video and kind of get your little 101 on protective styling. So if you want to hear some 101 tips and facts about protective styling, then please continue watching. So what is protective styling? Protective styling is basically just hiding your hair away from the harsh environment of day-to-day life. So all the wind and the rain and all that stuff, it gets in your hair and it can be taxing on your hair, just like it is on your skin. When it's super hot, your skin gets all sweaty, or if your skin gets dry, it just sucks out all the moisture in your hair. So protective styling kind of helps combat all of that. And basically protective styling, some people just consider protective styling as long as you keep your ends tucked away, and some consider like all of your hair protected, like no hair left out or anything like that. Some people consider that protective styling. Another thing is protective styling basically just keeps you from always being in your hair. I don't know if you guys are like me, but when my natural hair is out, I'm basically in my hair every 2 to 3 days. And so for me, protective styling just gives my hair a much needed break from the combing, the daily styling that you typically do. So what are the types of protective styling? You can do braids, you can do wigs, you can do sew-ins, you can do updos, you can twist your own hair, your natural hair, and whatever. Those are protective styles. Just something that can keep you from always being in your hair, protects your hair from the environment and things like that. Who can benefit from protective styling? Those who have busy lives typically benefit a lot from protective styling because they just don't have time to do their hair every day or every other day, so they typically benefit really well from protective styling. Those who want to retain length, like me, benefit a lot from protective styling. When I used to be an advocate where I didn't want to wear braids, I didn't want to wear wigs or anything like that, and my hair just took forever to grow. And then when I got into protecting, like heavy into protective styling, my hair started to grow so much. Even the last year of my relaxed hair journey, my hair grew way more than the first 2 or 3 years of my relaxed hair journey. And now that I'm natural, I feel like my hair has really grown a lot. I've retained a lot of my length. And so those who are looking to retain length, think about protective styling. It really works, especially if you do it right. Also, those who are traveling, protective styling is really good because you typically can't bring all your hair products with you. If you're like me, you have a ton, which most of us naturals have a ton of products, and you can't bring that all with you. So just something simple with braids or something like that can get you through your travel if you're going to be going somewhere for like a week or 2 weeks or something like that. So those people benefit from protective styling. Also, when you get bored with your hair, it just gives you a whole new look. It lets you try things with your hair that you typically couldn't do, such as if you want to dye your hair but you don't want to dye your real hair, so you can wear wigs and you could just dye it all the colors of the rainbow. Also, if you get frustrated with your hair, people get frustrated, like natural hair is frustrating, sometimes relaxed hair is frustrating. So when you get frustrated, protective styling helps because it keeps you from doing the things that you wouldn't normally do. And so the list of who can benefit from protective styling goes on and on. Next, getting the most out of your protective style. What's the point of protective styling if you're not going to get the absolute most out of it? So I came up with some tips to help you guys get the most out of your protective styling so you can benefit every time you see your hair out. First thing first, take breaks from protective styling. Even if it's a 2-week, 3-week break, do not protective style, jump right back in. Protective style, jump right back in. I've noticed a lot of people who wear wigs and weave back to back, back to back, back to back, typically end up losing their edges. So what I like to do is I wear wigs, then I'll take a break. Either I'll put another wig on, or I'll do like braids or something. Just switching your hair up. This just keeps your hair from always getting that same stress that wearing wigs might cause or wearing braids might cause. So make sure you're taking a break from protective styling. It's not going to benefit you if you're just constantly in it. Some people can do that, but I feel like in the long run it ends up catching back up with them. So okay, so if you're natural and you're wearing wigs, my best advice is to wear closures. This just keeps you from doing the leave out thing. There's nothing wrong with a leave out if you're wearing like curly hair that can actually blend. But the truth of the matter is your natural hair does not blend with straight hair or anything. It really doesn't blend with any of those textures. So the best thing to do is wear a closure to keep most of your hair out. Also, when you do a leave out and you're wearing straight hair, if you're natural, more than likely you're going to be flat ironing your leave out, which you'll call damage. Now, if you there are those naturals who have like heat trained, if that's what you want to call it, their hair to be straight, then that's fine if that's what you're doing. But if your ultimate goal is to keep your curl pattern of your hair or just keep your texture of your natural hair, then having leave out with wigs is just not the best bet. Next is don't neglect your natural hair. A lot of people get in protective styles and they forget about their hair, especially those who wear weaves or braids. The truth of the matter is you still have to moisturize your hair. You have to find out what works. When I wear my wigs, I wash my hair and deep condition it once a week, and then I braid it back up. When I'm in braids, I can kind of be a little bit lenient. I typically re-moisturize my hair about every week and a half, every 2 weeks, and that tends to do good because the braids kind of trap in the moisture, so that helps. So you want to not neglect your hair. If you neglect your hair, it's going to defeat the whole purpose of protective styling. Last tip is do not get braids or twists when your hair is breaking. That's just going to do more damage than good. You don't want that, so do not do that. So if your hair is breaking, just get that under control before you get into braids or twists or something that's going to be a long-term protective style. So that's all I have. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, make sure you leave them down in the comments box. Also, if you have any tips that you think could be helpful out there to some other people, make sure you leave those in the comment box. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and also subscribe if you like my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!